Okay, here we go. Yeah, that previous stream made me so mad. Like, I need to take like a few minutes just to gather myself, you know? Like, I actually got so mad at that. I got so mad at that. Legitimately. Like, I'm not even sure why I got so angry. I just... I'm not sure why my mic is so loud suddenly. Maybe it's my audio. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. I'm not joking. It's just like when you're playing a game, you like to feel like the game's being fair to you, you know? You like to feel like the game isn't beating you so blatantly. Like, Undisputed actually upset me. Like, it actually upset me with that. Like, I'm not a fan of being cheated, okay? I'm not a fan of being cheated. Like, I don't like feeling like I'm being robbed by the game because the game isn't playing fair. I don't like that feeling. It's not fun. I don't think anyone likes that feeling. And it's one thing when it's like blatant RNG, like with boss attack patterns or something. It's another when you can very visibly tell the game's straight up cheating with a scoreboard and telling you that the score is different to where it actually is. Like, it's giving you literally over 200%. It's saying you hit more. It's saying you were more accurate multiple times. And then it proclaims that somehow you lost. Like, it's just like, it's aggravating, to be fair. Like, it's aggravating to a degree I don't think people will understand unless they suffer from it. Like, it legit creates a veil of anger in you. Because you're playing a video game to relax, and then you have that happen. And it's just, you sit down, you're just like, and you're pressing your palms into your eyes, and you're just like, I just got hardcore cheated. Like, I got hardcore cheated. Like, I hit more, I was more accurate. My punches are just apparently doing 0 damage because his stats aren't actually what they proclaim to be. Because he's meant to be a 60 overall, and yet he's punching like he's a 75 overall. And it's just like, it's tiring, you know? I've got all 7 titles. I believe there's 7 titles, so we need to go. I need to double check how many pest books there are. Forager books, I mean. Where's the forager? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's check again. Elden ring, forager, brood, locations. Just to check. Because I think it's like 6. So I'm just going to quickly double check just to make sure I know what I'm looking for. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, that's 6. There's 6 available. So we'll go up here and go to the final brood. Do I even have the big pot available? Yeah, I do. What? What targeted me? Oh. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I hate that it kicks you out of menus when you get attacked. It should just give you a warning indicator that you're being attacked. Why artificially knock me out of a menu? Like, it's so stupid. Like, let's disable fast travel and then make it so I can still craft while an enemy's targeting me. Because I'm sorry, if I'm in a place where an enemy can't hit me and I have time to craft, if an enemy then gets up there and hits me, I should be punished for being in the crafting menu. Like, this is what I mean. It's so annoying that it just kicks you out of the crafting menu when it's like I'm trying to do stuff. you need to beat Ghost Boys, the default. At least the fodder enemies actually produce something useful now. But no, I'm sorry if I'm in a downer mood constantly. I'm just not going to be upbeat now. You know? Like, that Undisputed live stream actually upset me. It's like, I was looking so much forward to doing like this counterpunch thing. I got suspicious of something, so I tested it out and I proved my theory, and it actually just legit made me kind of sad because I wanted to actually do that. But now I'm not really feeling that compelled to do it anymore. You know? No, I'm not really feeling compelled to play like Undisputed. Because I feel like I've been cheated. I feel like I've been robbed, you know? Also, I reused assets to game. So I have Mega Gang Squad of Knights, right? Oh yeah. 10 years of attack. I'm gonna be dead honest, this is actually... Ironically, somehow a game made me feel like Eldenring's DLC is fair in comparison, you know? I'm not joking. I honestly would not call Eldenring's DLC fair or, like... And sometimes I would say it's unenjoyable. But somehow a game made me go, actually, I judged you too hard. But that's the thing. I feel like most people praise Eldenring's DLC just because it's like, it's fairer than other games, pretty much. It's not that it's actually fair, it's just fairer than other games. So people are like, oh, yep, that's good enough. There we go, I've got all 7 cookbooks now, I believe. Make sure that's mute. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. I wonder if you can charm him. That'd be cool if you could charm him, but I doubt you can. Yeah, I honestly detest how they did a lot of storylines in this game. It just feels like they did depression for depression's sake, you know? Kind of annoying.
Kind of fog and folly. Once I challenged, I knew not how. I believed that I could not have been Mikola the cure, and there is nothing. Right, I am. Right, I am.
I don't kind Mikola, but together. I don't our mother, she did. We be.
I'm sorry,
sad,
but I
sad.
just don't want to make that fight as obnoxious as it can be, you know? So we're gonna have remain sad forever.
I for you.
Like, it's kind of annoying. That's like the only way
things
you can avoid it. Like, it actually does annoy me. Like, it's pretty much either you face him as an enemy, you say nothing to him until you finish the final boss, or and that means you don't get his armor, or you just, you know, click remain sad forever. I utterly despise how they designed this. I just feel like it's just like it's just like I just sit and I'm like, really? You know? It's just like, come on.
Into you, I must uphold then, and sure.
Oh, actually, I believe I get. Let's go here because I believe there's something you can get if you do something. So we're gonna first. We need to switch over to this. I was hoping that would drop some of the embers of Mesmer. I'm not sure if it's only the ones in the Shadow Keep who drop it though.
As I forgive such after as if it. Oh, I have my and take when they let them my son. Oh, my son.
Okay, yeah. And then reload area. It's just like, I'm gonna be dead honest. There's so much in the DLC I felt could have been done better. There's so much from the main game that could be fixed. But I honestly feel like FromSoft really shot themselves in the foot by being obsessed with making things harder. And they've pretty much sacrificed everything else.
Hard, surely. I pretty is oh. Shower show. Shoot our show.
You know? It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. I forget how you get the bigger one. I think you get that service after you... I'm trying to remember when you get the bigger one. I'm not... I think it's after you kill Mesmer. But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think it's after you kill Mesmer you get the bigger one.
Oh, horn-decked beast from higher. Oh, what a job! Thou hast a broad shits. Thou art so.
Okay, now we go up here, I believe. I found this out just by scouring the web for like things I might have missed. Because let's be honest, the game's not well enough designed in terms of its exploration for you to naturally figure out half this stuff. Which is a thing I don't get why people defend that. Like, it's fine to say the navigation is kind of spooky. Oh, so can I just not talk to him? Okay, I just can't talk to him apparently. Thanks, game. Woo. Oh well. Let's go fight the golden hippo, which means I need some ice pots. Let's go craft that. I've already got the ability to make 8 of them. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm also gonna have to delete the holy pots. I'll do a review later. I'm not fighting you right now. If I have to stack for the whirligig, so I would just use that against him, but then you can just stun loop it. You know? Like you can just stun loop it with the whirligig saw. Or the geezer wheel, as they call it. The gazer wheel. The gabba wheel. The we give some stupid name wheel. Also, why even have a poise be a stat in this game? Because very clearly it's only if you're wearing the heaviest armor you even get the slightest bit of poise. And even then, like 1 or 2 hits knocks you out of it. So it's like, is there even a point of having poise in this game? Might as well do it like Dark Souls 3 where you just have hyper armor exclusively and poise is like a myth. Okay, now we go in here. We make sure we don't have that equipped. We don't. So some might say it's ridiculous just to delete pots. I disagree. Mainly because, let's be honest, you don't need them outside of like a very particular scenario, so we're just going to get That many of you, that many of you. We're gonna swap this out for you. I'm gonna put cold and heavy here. I always forget to touch that grace, by the way, like, just to be clear, I always forget to touch this. Like, I'm not joking, on one of my other saves, I literally just walked up to it and I was like, hey, I haven't touched this yet, what? You know? Okay, time to cheese. Oh, it does work! Nice! That's so useful. Look at that reach. Oh yeah, totally not cheating. And now I'm stuck inside a wall. Yep, now camera's broken. Good. And people wonder why everyone just keeps these enemies. This is why. They're just not well designed. Now I'm just gonna run away, let you distract, and then I'm gonna ice pot him. Throw it across the universe. Have that not freeze him. So it takes 4 now. Okay, I might as well just try and damage him. Okay, it seems dodging into him is the best way to avoid damage. So yeah, it seems dodging into him is the best way to avoid damage against this dude. Okay, very clearly didn't get that. And I was sarcasm by the way, because I did get it. Oh, that hit. Okay, let's get this on. Oh wait, he's already? Okay. Okay, that's actually kind of nice to know Hippo has. It's an awkward dodge, but at least it makes some sense on his dodge. You know? Like I would say, it's an awkward dodge. I will definitely proclaim that. Awkward and looks yanky and finicky. But I will at least say it looks like a dodge that makes sense. You know? Like, it looks like a dodge that makes sense, in a way. It doesn't look like the dodge shouldn't exist like that. Now, I believe I need to... No, I need to talk to Froller. So let's go to Froller. Have Morn's move so we can get his armor now. Like, this is just the most practical way to play, and it's just like... I've just accepted how stupid some of the game design is, and I'm just like, okay.
I'm feeling of St. Tree would kind for falling. The problem is I would suck.
You know what? Just give me all that. That's good for later.
Just...
Now we need to sit down, get up. Is he going to tell me anything?
For St. Tree.
Okay, reload area. We're just going to keep doing this until he changes his dialogue. He'll eventually do it. Just having a bunch of forest concoctions is good to deal with situations where you just don't want to fight. In all honesty, I wish players did that more often.
For a cold, he just... That must be what...
Like when they get stuck, because like the quit out fix is non-existent. Okay, so that's down. Now we can go down here to the fridger. Because he should teleport down here now so we can get to the boss room. Yep, gateway open so we can go through here. We're at least getting more done in this game than we are in like the other game. The other game just upset me. This game I'm actually having some fun with, you know? Which is lovely. It's actually nice to have some fun in a game. I guess it's sort of like when you just get so annoyed at one thing, you sort of find enjoyment in other things much easier, you know? Because you know what it's like to be fully frustrated by something else, and so you just sort of take a more relaxed approach to stuff. I wonder if there's something up here, because there's a path here. But there's something around this way that is an item, apparently. Oh, no! Oh, that was good. That was good. No, that was good. I'll give the game that. That was good. I was like, oh, no! I had a heart attack. I was like, what? My heart just fell. I was like, oh no. I felt like Scooby-Doo or like Tom and Jerry or like the Wile E. Coyote. That's what I felt like in that moment. Like, I was like, oh no. Anyway, jump. Oh, like, I love how I forgot. It's a terrible item. Really, game? Really? You could have at least given me something decent. You know what? I hate that does. That used to work, I swear. Oh well. It's not back. I know there's like a side path that I've not got on video. Oh yeah, I think it's down there. So we go find a way down there. Oh yeah, 100% didn't also hit you. Okay, now I can look over this edge and figure out stuff in peace. Is it? Can I survive that fall? I don't think... No, I can't. I can't. That's not a survivable fall. I know there's a path, though. Oh, there's my... I don't know there's being an up here. Okay, I'll take that. What is it? Oh, it's on here. Well, I guess that's decent. It's decent, but let's be honest. Does anyone actually care? Does anyone actually care about what you find here? Not enough to level up, okay. But I think we can go that way or we can go up here. And I believe there's a path around here. If I remember right. Yeah. Yeah, it's around here. And then you go down here and it gives you access to, I believe, a weapon and a book. Can't remember. No, it's not this way. Where's the way down again? Oh, yeah. There. I believe there's like a book and a sword down here. I believe first we gotta go this way. I'm not an idiot. I say that when I've fallen for like them like a billion times. Yeah, that's the worst sleep weapon in the game, considering it does like only 44 build up. And on straight swords that's absolutely abysmal, considering like it's also one of the lowest and weakest stats if you want just full on cheesing. And also the fact that it just sometimes doesn't proc at all. Because I'm pretty sure, one, Eternal Sleep builds slower. Because it's technically stronger in PvE. Even though it does the exact same thing to players in PvP that normal sleep does. So pretty much Eternal Sleep procs slower than regular sleep. It really doesn't give you any unique benefits. I know there's another St. Trina book around here, but I forget where it's located. Oh well, I'll deal with that later. I'll find that off camera. I can't be bothered to look for it now. I'll find the second St. Trina book off camera. That, or I'll just look up at the end of the video and we can find it then. You know what I should have started instead of Understood? I should have started a Monster Hunter playthrough. Like in preparation for Wild, since I'll probably be streaming that. I should have done a Monster Hunter playthrough. Like that would have probably been more... Like yeah, it would have its issues, but it would have been more fun. I'm gonna be dead honest. Like it would have been more fun just for a monster. We'd have had to skim through the opening, because the opening is a nightmare. Outside of that, because there's no skip, like cutscene option. Bless me. That was a heavy sneeze. I ended up almost kneeing myself in the face and caught my ear. Which is technically part of my face, but you get my point. It more hit my headset. Okay, now we have more skeletons. Isn't this great? It's skeleton land. I should have made them. It's at this point, I wish I had holy pots on me. Oh, I can make some. Okay, make me 6. Here we go. Get rid of them. Can't be bothered to deal with the enemies, so where's my pots? Pots. I wish there was a way to organize this so you had pots separately. Okay, give me, where's the skeletons? Okay, so my roll just disables itself and my attack just disables itself. Yeah, there was no point crafting these pots. I should have crafted the bigger one. Oh well. It's something, I guess. It'll make this skeleton easier to deal with. There we go. Oh, and it'll make this one easier to deal with. It'll just give me 3,000 damage and then I can just smash him with my big stick. And I can kill him. I hate that it doesn't have a lingering effect of making it so they can't revive. I feel like that would make it work better, but oh well. I guess. Oh, and here we go with the I get staggered by every hit McGee. Go on, come attack me. Oh shoot! I forgot he does that. Maybe could you just make a quick joke of him. I don't think this version gets staggered though. Oh, he can get staggered, never mind. He's still a joke of an enemy. Goodbye, Mr. Gun. Goodbye. When my voice pop in, it's just like... Oh, jeez. When you go from one mood to the other, like, so quickly, I can tell you the psychological effects on your brain make it feel like... Oh. It makes me feel like I'm half asleep but wide awake at the same time, and it's really weird. Because you get so annoyed at something and then you just, boom, you suddenly chill. And then you're, like, excited again, and it's just like, oh my goodness, my brain is liquidating before me by the second. Every second my brain becomes less functional. And it's not just due to age or stupidity, for one. Okay. I think I can freeze this enemy, so having some freeze pots... Oh, I don't know. Having some freeze pots on hand might be good. Like, yeah, having some freeze pots on hand just to make it the damage increase might be good. Again, why no voice lines? Lazy. Either one? Just lazy. Interesting hitbox, I've got to say, where he turns in the most disingenuous way. Like, this is like, oh. Like, it's not as bad as what I just experienced, like, how long ago? It's not as bad as what I experienced, like, 37 minutes ago, yeah? It's not that bad, but still, it's just like, it's obnoxious. I play these games to enjoy myself, not to, like, have to think about, is this enemy just gonna randomly decide to turn an extra few inches that makes no sense to guarantee he hits me, because that's how we design our enemies now from Soft. Why does the heavy continue to drain stamina yet this one doesn't? That's interesting. Yep, cheat the AI. How does he just decent damage? Except from that, like, complete shenanigans. Okay, yeah, that 100% did hit me. I hate that being staggered so easy by this enemy. No, you're taking the damage, whether you like it or not. Okay, we're just gonna try and do that. Oh, okay, it's gonna hit me no matter what. Oh yeah, gotta love this balanced gameplay, right? Where the enemy has an attack that literally reaches that far out. That is like, you pretty much have to know where he's hitting to survive it. It's just like, come on. Like, this alone makes you realize that FromSoft had a bit of a design malfunction when it came to this game. Like, I will say it forever, Mesmer's the only boss I like in this DLC. He's the only boss that doesn't explicitly feel like he's just designed to cheese you. Now, I do like the DLC in general. I think it's way better than the base game. It has much more interesting content than the base game. It feels far more well thought out than the base game. It's far more better knit than the base game. I feel like if you swap this and the base game around and you just fix the bosses, I would much prefer this over, like, whatever trash we got in the base game. I 100% did a post capture that. I don't you love when you very clearly hit him, but because he's fallen onto his horse, he's apparently immune to damage. And then he does this long whine. Like, no one likes the enemies who do the long whine. Oh yeah, delay attack! Woo! Like, I don't even get super mad at this. It's like, oh, delay attack, woo! That literally, I'm pretty sure if it was literally any other day but today, I would have gone on a full-on rant about stupid delay attacks. But legit, I don't think this game can make me mad right now. I just try to not giggle. Like, I'm trying my hardest not to just break out in hysterical laughter, you know? It's so hard to, like, keep a straight face when it's just like, oh, baby's first cheese. You know? That's legit how it looks. It's like, oh, baby's first cheesy enemy. Oh, such a cute game design from Soft. Did your mother knit it for you? It literally, I feel like that right now. It's like, did your mother knit this boss for you with this cheese? I've seen worse. I love how we haven't gone through Uber attack yet, which is kind of... Okay, here we go. Uber attack. Get hit. Immediately here again. There we go. There's the cheese. You survive it just by tanking with this really strong item that I suggest everyone just trying to get. But I don't care how much time it takes you to get it. You need like 99 of each to craft this by the time you reach the DLC. I don't care if you have to like use some exploit to get it. I don't care how you get it. This just makes the DLC so much more bearable if you have this item. I'm telling you straight up, you want this. Oh well, that was easy. I didn't even do anything there. That was a joke. I don't like, is that just because I have so much remembrance this time around and I'm using just a big old bonk stick? They weren't joking when they said strength is just so marginally overpowered 1v1 against everything. Like, strength is just makes it a joke 1v1. They really weren't lying. Because that was comedy. I believe the Saint Trina book actually is down here, isn't it? But no, that was comedy.
Trina. Oh, Centrina. What velvety ambrosia is this? Your poison and the sweet sleep that follows. Oh, please, let me hear your voice.
I find it weird that sleep's linked to intelligence. I feel like it should be an arcane thing, you know? But then again, we've already got so many things linked to arcane that are broken, so maybe intelligence was a good choice. But then again, it doesn't even really buff it. Like, literally, cold and sleep are the two things that just get no buffs. The only good thing is that cold is just so abusable that if you know how to use cold, it can actually be more effective than bleed. Because there's an actual ward that literally applies cold in like seconds. And so if you know how to use it, you can pretty much put it on like any great sword. Not ultra great sword, and then you just bam the Ash of War and it's just so busted. Combine that with like a shield or something, you don't even need any stats in cold to make it so broken. Anyway, we're just gonna do this 7 times to get through this quickly. I'm not sure how long this is gonna be. I want to try and get through a bit of the game, so I want to get up to Mesmer, but not actually fight Mesmer, I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's how far I want to get in this DLC, you know? That probably would be a good point. Because really, the quests, there's only like 2 quests you actually have to worry about.
Thank you. Without it, Andrew, let me be.
Like, yeah, pretty much, what's the term? I'm trying to remember what I was saying. Yeah, pretty much there's only, like, really a few quests you gotta worry about, before doing Mesmer, and that is the Miracle Lady, which really the only reason you would want to, like, do her quest line is to get particularly unique weapons you can get through trading. And also there's obviously the illicit methods you can do that everyone uses, because let's be honest, this game doesn't make farming fun. Like, I wish there was like a, like, I wish it was more designed like Dark Souls 2, where there was not like, I think only really one quest in Dark Souls 2 explicitly, like, hampered another quest, and it was very easy to cheese and you could get away, not cheese, but there was a way to do the quest without killing anyone. I wish that was like the way you could do it, like you could pretend to kill them and just be like, hey, I need an item from you, and then you challenge them to a duel and you get the item and you don't actually kill them. Anyway, was that the 3rd time I've died there? I don't remember. If it's text audio, I only need to do it 2 more times. Okay, yeah, I only need to do it 2 more times, I think. You've probably never seen me so relaxed before, have you? But when you saw how mad I got, if you see the like stream I did just before starting this one, you will see why I'm relaxed. Because it's legit nigh impossible to get me that mad again in such short periods. Outside of one thing. There's only one thing, and a video game can't do that. It's literally physically impossible for a video game to do the one thing that instantly sets me off to the same degree. Which is why I recommend, if you get frustrated, just take the break. Like, I literally said, I'll do one more game just to test this. I got more annoyed. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stop playing this for now. I'm gonna take a break. I feel like so many people don't do that, and they hurt themselves mentally and physically in some cases by just doing something that's clearly not healthy for them. You know? Like, they do something that's clearly not mentally healthy for them and physically healthy, because they're raising their blood pressure, they're straining themselves, and they just don't let themselves relax. Like, if you're getting mad at that one boss, like, I learned this after, like, during my first playthrough of the DLC. I was just like, you know what? Yeah, after I beat Radahn, I was like, you know, it wasn't worth bashing my head that much. So if I get stuck on a boss, I go to another boss, I'm just like, oh, we'll wrap up here and we'll continue maybe tomorrow, or maybe in a few days. Because I am probably going to try and stream more often. I'm not sure what... I've got a few games. I've got, like, Shining Force I could play, which is a turn-based, and we could do, like, an hour on that, maybe a day. Not a day, but you get my point. I've got, like, Mortal Shell. We could probably try that out, see what that's like. I got, like, WWE 2K, where we could probably do a career mode playthrough. Like, I guess. But I'm not going to be watching any of the cutscenes, because it's just, like... The career mode just sucks. I'm going to be honest in that game. But it'll be a fun thing to stream just for the laughs, you know? I'm not really a person who cares too much about what I put. I'm not really a channel that wants to be particularly tied to something. Like, the only reason I went back to being Dark Moon Angelo is because it's my original channel name. And I felt it was more unique. I could have been Darkened Angelo, sure. But I was just like, you know what? Nah, I like the name Dark Moon, you know? I believe I got them all now, so we can go here and we can just go yum 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 yum.
Only I. Why would you? If you should, I won't. Please, I cannot.
Yum 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 yum. To you too, good sir. Now I'm gonna cheese you because it's such a broken weapon versus NPCs. Come on, come out, big boy. Please, give me fight. Give me fire. No. I have to rest a bonfire. Okay. What is this voice I'm doing? What is this voice? Someone slap me, please.
I will never forgive you.
Here we go. Time to
For
cheese.
your trespass, you will know my poison.
Okay, time to cheese ball. Whee! Infinite damage! Infinite damage! You did! Who cares about the poison? I can just do this. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. What are these sounds I'm making though? I think my brain has fallen out of my ear.
I was no weak, I suppose. Tell me, assuming you... What did... Could it, please, in my...
Who am I aggro to? Like, this is... You see what I mean? We're literally in a passive zone, and somehow I'm aggro to someone. It drives me up the wall how badly certain designs are done. Anyway, we're gonna go around here because there's actually a better way of getting to the second area without actually going through it. So we're gonna, because I mainly just want to unlock the path to Mesmer right now, and this also unlocks more paths to bosses, and the shadow and the like other area you don't really need to go to until pretty much. Well, actually, I don't really need to go and fight that dude until pretty much I fought everything in the game, in the DLC. Like, excuse me, it's like, the Abyss isn't really linked to anything, which is dumb. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Like, it would have made more sense for, like, the Needle Knight to be more linked to, like, the anti-Abyss, like an anti-Abyss type storyline. But I guess FromSoft just can't be bothered ever to, like, put too much thought into their DLCs. They gotta be the... Like, it's like, I'm gonna be honest. And I know it's gonna rub a few people the wrong way, but I'm gonna be honest here. It honestly feels like FromSoft was just really lazy with this DLC. Like, they just didn't care to put much effort into a lot of stuff. You know? And we just reload the area so we don't have to run back. I swear, high water areas make me so on edge. Like, I used to have a massive paranoia of video game water, of like monsters being within it. And this game has a it doesn't attack you, I believe. But it gives me a super line. I believe there's actually a way to glitch yourself under the water and not drown. This is hilarious. Crab eating human. Human crab. Grab him. Human crab. Human crab. What's a human crab? Oh no, Fireboy dead. You killed Crab. How dare you? Oh well. Let's skip over you. And I know there's an enemy here, so we're gonna get ready. Yep, here we go. And it's pretty much making me immune to damage. Not immune to damage. Also, that puts me down so low that I believe we can avoid a good number of attacks. That's cool. Like, against regular enemies, like, Frost isn't that good, but against bosses, it's kind of a chunker. I'm shocked he can't hit you there. That would have actually been cool if he could hit you if you aren't careful. But they'll never do that. Oh, baby, the PvE is right. No, I'm not joking. I would say this game super babies the PvEers in such a way where it's actually kind of absurd. First of all, is it no, it's not located here. It's in here.
And quell each and all. And I hereby swear to never cease. So please, grant me thy grace. Leave me with my solitary life.
In honesty, you might as well just do the grace on him and both of them, because it's like you can just trade to get that other item, and it's just better that way. Because you can't, like, if you want to do it purely legit, any reward that you know gives you a weapon, just don't do it, because you can just trade for the weapon. So only go for stuff where you know it's unique and you can't trade for it. That's really the only time you want to actually do a quest line, really. But if you just purely want to be 100% legit, you know, but we're purely just going, if you're playing the game legit, you're not doing anything suspicious, like legit just have a person trade the weapon. If you can trade for the weapon. Okay, that's drainage and that's the way down. We actually have to go this way first, I believe. Okay, here we go. I believe there's another bat here, yep. I probably could have thrown something up. Oh well. I need to remember how to put rules in the top corner though, just to tell people not to spam the same thing over and over. Because it makes it hard to tell if I'm dealing with a bot or not, you know. Which is why I don't like people spamming the same thing over and over, because it makes it near impossible to tell if you're dealing with a bot. If everyone's just spamming the same message. So I need to do that at some point. I'll figure out how to do that. Okay, here we go. Now, if I remember right, if we go up to the loft, there's a way to sneak in and skip, like, the hippo. Like, you can actually skip the hippo if you wanna. So, I didn't actually need to fight the hippo, I just fought the hippo because I felt like it. Anyway, we can go, well, actually, no, we can go back this. Should we just go to the sunken temple? I'm not sure. We can unlock the shortcut. Let's unlock the shortcut. I believe the shortcut's over here, isn't it? No, it's not. I'm going the wrong way. This is completely the incorrect direction. I'm blind. I'm stupid. I don't know which way's north or south or east or anything, really. I want to avoid going into the middle because there is the enemies there and I don't want to fight them right now. So I believe this will take us to the beginning again. Well, what am I saying? I believe I've played this before. I've beaten the DLC multiple times and I say I think. But that just shows you how stupid I am. I have no confidence in myself at all, do I? I have no self-confidence at all. Oh well. Not too shocking nowadays, is it? You live on the internet, your self-confidence sort of gets destroyed very quickly. I'm just glad I don't take the internet as seriously anymore. I think that's improved my mental health a lot more. I get a lot less angry at things, I find, because I stop caring as much about what the internet thinks. I definitely feel like if you over care about what the internet thinks, you will be miserable. Because the internet ain't real people, I tell you. It's not real people. You should never treat it like it's real people. You should treat the internet like it is a phone call in a way. Like a phone call with like an accountant or something. Yeah, you gotta treat it like it's serious, but don't take it too serious. Not an accountant. You get my point. It's like dealing with like, I don't know. I'm not sure the best way to... Not a accountant, but... You get what I'm trying to say. You get what I mean. You gotta treat the internet like it's something to take serious, but don't take it too serious. Otherwise, you will get a bit full of your head. I can tell you, like, recent stuff that I'm not gonna bring up has definitely made me just go, yeah, taking people serious on the internet is just ridiculous. Because things just happen, I was just like, and I just can't help but laugh, like, wow, I took this serious, really? Anyway, you see this down here? You can jump down to that. But first we're gonna grab the teleport here. So if you wanted to, you could literally skip so much. You could skip the hippo and everything, and just go around here. And jump down here, because there's also a hidden item here that gives you extra lightning resist. And then you go back here and it opens a hidden shelf. So you can literally just skip the hippo fight by doing this. A lot of people don't know this. But I figured this out by accident, pretty much. I was just messing about and I was like, I wonder what's down there. And I was like, oh wait, this skips the hippo fight. So yeah, you can just go around here. I don't really care about the gremlins right now. Go around here. Oh, I press this button. Oh look, I'm right here. It's funny. I wish more people knew about this because it would literally allow people to skip so much. And you also unlock other bosses as well. So yeah, the hippo's not even a major boss, despite what people think. So if you're doing an all major boss run, you don't even need to fight the hippo. Which actually cuts out one boss, because I'm pretty sure originally people said there was only like, what, 4 bosses you had to fight. Not counting the gank, which was Hippo, Dancing Lion. I messed up. So it was Hippo, Dancing Lion, Mesmer, and Radon, I believe is what people originally said. Don't actually need to fight the Hippo. You can literally just straight up skip it. I'm not sure if it's an intentional skip, but it's a skip that exists. So it's a skip you can exploit. I hate parkour in this game. But yeah, that's kind of cool. It is cool that that little skip exists. Anyway, we got that up to level 6, which is nice. Got that to level 10. Pretty easy. Really, you don't need to go any higher than level 10, but you can if you want. And I believe you can pull this to bring the lift up. And so you don't even need to go and fight the hippo at all, actually. You can just completely skip the hippo. Unless you want to fight the, like, do the guy's particular storyline. So, unless you're doing storylines, there's no point to fight the hippo. Like, if you're doing purely, I will kill the enemies, and I will complete DLC, I don't care about side quests, you don't need to fight it. Which is, I think is incredible. I think that's absolutely incredible. And I feel like more people should take advantage of that, since there's actually only 3 enemies you legit need to fight now. Not counting the gang, obviously. And who actually does count the gang? The gang's stupid. Like, you know how buggy, the Needle Knight. I struggle with her name for some reason. But you wanna know how, like, stupid, like, her fight is? If you summon, like, co-opers for that fight, it gives her so much health that it actually bugs out the bleed sometimes. I'm not joking. It straight up gave her so much health that it legit glitched the bleed, like when I was fighting her with, like, in a co-op thing, because I was like using, and I bled her like I think 3-4 times, and she just wasn't bleeding. So yeah, you can straight up just break her AI due to how poorly designed some of this. How am I not in? You can straight up break her design by co-oping. It's actually insane. It's kind of disappointing as well. Like, I don't personally feel like it should be that easy to break it. Okay, where do I want to go? We could go through the back section, would allow us to get to Annoying McGee. We could go through... Well, I did say I was going to work my way up to Mesmer, so let's work my way up to Mesmer. We can sort other stuff out in the background later. I'm not fighting Mesmer this part, I don't think. I definitely want to fight someone. I don't want to fight Mesmer until I make sure I've played everything. I hit enemies on the ground, gotta remember heavy against them. Viable minions drive me up the wall. Oh yeah, you're here. Let's talk to you.
After it appears has been taken, surely after fail I do any. What the implicate?
That was a weird sneeze. That was like a more choke than a sneeze. Utterly bizarre. Get air snipe. Okay, take you out, wing, full charge, there we go, mash button to hopefully get him in time, like, well not like uncharge, nah, no items, oh, how do you get, wait, can I also poison you? Oh, that's weird design, I don't get what that would be, wait. Fine, but okay, I'm not gonna fault it. I'm not gonna fault poison working on him. I'm not sure I just saw a graphical glitch. I'm not gonna question it. I saw something out of the corner of my eye and I'm not gonna question it. But there's so many ways to cheese those knights that you don't know how easy it is to cheese them. Like, Beast Claws are running attack, heavy, pretty much insta-staggers them. Jump attacks on them as well, heavy, also stagger them. Why am I even bothering to grab this stuff? I can't even use it. Can't even use it. Yeah, I'm grabbing this stuff. I'm stupid. Yeah, I might end this when I get to Mesmer actually, because I need to eat something. I think I'm feeling some hungry pains, you know, so I probably do need to grab a bite to fill my stomach and get a drink. And I don't want to just leave the stream AFK because we've been playing for a decent amount of time already. Like, we've been playing for like an hour, so I'm thinking we'll get to Mesmer, yeah. Then we will maybe fight the spirit in the subterranean church. Yeah, I'm thinking that's how we'll do it. We'll fight the spirit in the church. And then we'll leave it there, I'm thinking would be good. So we're going to work our way up to Mesmer. We're going to grab all the quest items, you know. All that good stuff. Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it. Can you give me your armor for one? No, okay. Now I gotta remember which way I gotta go here. Nope, not here, not here. Not... Oh, I get up here, isn't it? Did I? Oh, I missed something. Oh no! Oh no! Please. I'm dead. I think that should have counted as a reset, but whatever, I guess. It would have in previous games, but in this game, they thought about that and went, nah, we're not going to let people survive. So you give them, like, really kind, ridiculously safe rubbish. But then full damage is so dumb in this game. I'm not joking. If there's a mechanic that needs a complete overhaul in this game, it's full damage. It's so stupid. It's so bad and stupid. There's, like, nothing positive I can say about full damage. But it's like, this game has so many points you gotta jump down from, and then they just make full damage like the most obnoxiously designed thing in the universe, you know? It's like, it just makes mobile question mark flag on your head. Oh yeah, I'll go grab you. I think this is the intended way down. Who hit me? Or tried to hit me? Oh wow, I got poisoned. Oh, it stabbed me out of it because God, I'm actually gonna die. Like, as soon as I'm like, oh, he's so short, I can't hit him, I was just like, I just went blank face and I was just like, die. Like, that is the honest reaction I think anyone who's just tired. Especially after playing a game that's much more annoying with like how it's terrible. Like legit, I am never gonna get over that undisputed 2,033% damage on a particular attack, and then it says I hit pretty much equal or more, and somehow I lost the round. Like, I'm never gonna get over that. I'm honest. I'm never ever gonna take that game serious again. I'm honestly probably going to restart that playthrough with a completely different fighting style, because it's very clear all that's on a lower difficulty, because it's very clear the game's just not balanced very well. Like, point scoring just... Like, the fact that it doesn't even take counter punches very obviously into consideration, and it only counts like, hey, did I spam enough? Like, that's all it takes into consideration, you know? That's all it takes into consideration. It actually makes me mad. I'm not gonna lie. It actually makes me mad like that. I'm just sitting here like, really, game? Really? And that's all I can say, because it's like, what? How else do you react to that? Like, 233% power punches. You literally somehow threw more power punches than connected. Not connected. I mean, you connect with more power punches than you threw. It's like, how do you respond to that in a sane, rational, calm manner? But legit, I think it's actually impossible to be calm when you see that kind of thing. You know, I don't think anyone's going to remain reason in that case. Like, I don't think it's possible. Like, you can hear me probably trying to hold back my laughter. Like, you can feel it. I'm just trying to hold back my, like, hysterical laughter again. Because it's just like, how do you take a reasoned approach to that? How? Oh, how do you take a reasoned approach to that? Over 200%, and then the next one is like you have over 100%. So it's like you do it twice, and the game's just like, nah, we can't be bothered to be realistic. Oh, jeez, I tell you. The brain drain is real. It is utterly and totally real. You know? Like, you just sit here and you're just like, what do I say to that? What do I say? I need therapy after that game. It was so stupid that I need therapy for my intelligence lost. I lost at least 5 billion IQ. I'm in the negatives. I'm like in the, like, 4 billions and something negative. I'm not even sure, like, it's almost 5, like, it's 1 point of 5 things. I only had 1 IQ, yeah? And now I've lost that 1 IQ and I've gone into the negatives. It's just like, oh, jeez. Like, this game is barely keeping me sane by a thread. Like, I can't believe I'm saying that about Elden Ring, a game I literally refer to as probably a game that has some of my most detested mechanics. And I'm saying this game's keeping me, like, sane by a thread. That just tells you how bad, like, something you've dealt with is, where, like, you're saying a game that you find a lot detestable about is keeping you sane by a thread, you know? No armor! Come on! Give me armor! I need you!
My lord, will I ever make sense of this jumble? Oh, I'm afraid I'm cursed. I should have asked. I'm truly.
Wait, is this your floor below you, son? It's not that hard. Anyway, we're gonna do this quest line quick and then we'll make our way up to Mesla. We'll fight the underground tree spirit. Not the boss one, the other one, the mini boss. So we go in here, we yappa. Hey, my dude, I need to talk to you about some stuff. Let's yap. Let's talk about this first.
A true, but no one. She has a. Perhaps a. Well, yes. Even the. As if he plans. He has. Beggars. I'm afraid one thing. Right, you have given, but I can hardly. I am a walk. Curse it. I could spend. The.
Okay, did he give me the words? Because I'm pretty sure he's meant to give you an iron, but I'm not sure if I did it the wrong way around. So we'll talk to her, see if I can give her something.
Truly.
Okay, no, I need to go back to him then. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff where it's just like, yeah, FromSoft probably could have reworked a bunch of this to be more sensible in how you do. Like, the quest layouts are stupid. I feel like the whole reloading areas, waiting for time thing is stupid. It should make you do something else in the meanwhile, I personally feel.
Right, could you please, thanks to Freya.
But the fact that I have to reload the area is stupid.
Perhaps this is the. Perhaps this is the.
You could literally just had him say, give me a second, let me write a letter, and then had it just have him turn away and start writing something, and then he's like, and just use the causality nonsense of
I'm
like the
afraid
fact it's a video game to make it make sense, even if it doesn't. It's like you don't generally need to make sense. Like there's so many video games where like people write a letter instantly. You could even had him to say, "Hey, come back later," like go take a rest at the Grace or something, and I'll have something for you. You could have literally just had that. Like just have him say, "Hey, go take the rest at the Grace. I gotta think this over." And like when you tell him about Freya, and then that could have just made you go, "Okay, I need to reload the area." You know, it's just simple stuff that gives you hints on what to do. And the game fails so hard at it. So much. That actually makes me ponder what they were thinking half the time. I'm not sure why they can't enter here. Is this like secretly a no swing area, but is actually a swing area?
This is the... I should have had some things paralyzed.
Okay, now, yeah, she's gone, so we can go to 7th floor. We can unlock the path, and then we can make it up to Mesmer. And then we can go fight the lesser spirit. And then we can... Yeah. That's good. She's for this enemy that usually is really hard to fight, but it becomes a joke when you just use this weapon. But I'm not joking, this is just a annoying enemies that can be staggered type weapon slayer, so it's pretty much the best weapon to deal with spammy light enemies, you know? It just stagger spams them. Anyway, turn that around. And now now let's show you a little trick I used to get this item without having to go back down properly. Oh, thank goodness. I almost messed it up, so I had to swing. Usually you wouldn't have to swing. But now I can go down, grab this. Boom. You get Pale Drake free. Then we just teleport back up here. You can just skim around easy. Take the path without really fighting anything. So you can go down like this. Avoid that fight. Pay him no mind because he's not really a threat because he can't really come after you. Just avoid a fireball here. Now you're out of range, you're safe. You go up here, up here, up here, up here. And now we're good. I'm honestly not sure how... Is that... Oh no, I get that. That's from the loft. I keep forgetting that's the loft path, isn't it? That's the enemy you knock off the ledge. Oh, that's funny. Also, if you want to get thorns, it's down there. Like, you literally just drop down and grab it. I'm pretty sure everyone knows where thorns is. 1 second, let's just stuck in here. Also, if you want a shortcut back down that doesn't take the long route, you can just jump down here. And if you angle it right, you can plunge off this ledge here. You can get on that corner bit if you just run right at the angle and just immediately jump. And then you can land on the balcony's edge. And when I said I mean the banister. Okay, I clicked roll and the game just ate my input. Oh, he didn't spam that, isn't he? Oh, he didn't spam it. I'm shocked. You know what I think of doing this fight? Nope. How about we don't do this fight and we just win? Easy money. Oh geez, my eyes feel swollen for some reason. Yeah, I need to eat. I'm clearly getting hunger. I haven't eaten in like since 11ish, so that's like it's 4 right now. No, it's 5 actually. So yeah, I haven't had lunch. I should have had lunch. I'll go have lunch now, then have dinner later. Yeah, lunch at 5 in the evening. Great going, Angelo. Anyway, we grab that. Now we can go back to the the sunken chapel. And we're gonna fight the big worm. And then we'll wrap it up, I think. I think that's a good way. At least we got something good out today, because, like, that Undisputed thing did not go how it wanted, because I planned for that to be, like, a 2-hour thing. Like, maybe a 3-hour even, like, well, just play it, like, willy-nilly. But that got ruined by the game being stupid. With its scoring system and making me so mad that I'm just like, yeah, no. Oh, that's fine. Who cares? He hit me. I truly love that item. I messed it up. Oh well. So annoying. Oh, I'm dead. I'm alive! And I'm not saying this should be a deathlight enemy, but it honestly feels like it should with their, like, color palette. Yeah, I can just bolt this thing to death by just out-poisoning it. Yeah, I can just out-bonk it. Easy. And I think we'll wrap up here. Like, I probably can get to the next bonfire, so we'll go quickly grab that. By cheesing the enemy in here with the spells. Let's go cheese him. Oh, he actually had audio line? I didn't realise that. I never realised he had audio lines, you know? I cannot believe I survived that. I don't actually believe that I survived that. Oh, look at the health! Look at that Diddy health! Oh, that's so adorable! You know what, let's consume. Consume the poison. Consume it. Devour it. Use heal. That was actually something else. That was some Diddy little microscopic health. Like, that is some Diddy-sized health. And I feel like because it's the internet, people don't realize when I say Diddy, I mean small. Because apparently there's another meaning on the internet related to some, like, singer or something, or some celebrity. Which actually annoys me when I'm literally just trying to refer to actual size, and then someone says, and then someone goes, oh, you can't say that! It's like, I can't say a measurement for size. Next week we're going to say pints offensive, you know? It annoys me, you know? Because it's very clear someone's referring to size and people have to be, like, so edgy about it. It's like, there's good edge, I like my edgy humor, but when it's very clear someone is not making a joke and they're just being funny and saying, oh, that's really tiny, and then you have to, like, be annoying about it, it's like, oh, I hate people who do that. I utterly hate people who do that. Anyway, don't really matter too much. We survived with 1 inch of health. We got this. I'm going to probably turn all of this into smithing stones. Wow. I can't actually believe how well that went, you know? I can't believe how... Oh, yeah, it is. I can't actually believe how well that went. But that went so well. That's actually shocking. I'm really proud of myself there. Oh, that was a really good work. Oh, wow. I got maxed out so I can't even buy more. I guess bones would work. No, I literally can't buy anything. Ugh. Oh, that's lovely. Oh wait, I forgot. Now we have to end on a depressing note because I just remembered something I forgot to do. So now we have to end on a depressing note. Okay, let's end on depression. Let's end on depression, people. Say it all with me. We all love depression. Let me just get the right gesture. Oh, I already have it. Perfect. Here we go. Let's go up here and get depressed. Okay, see you around, people. Depressing way to end the stream for you. You're welcome. It's a Souls game. It's a FromSoft game. Whatever you want to call it. It is a game where we all know how it ends. Every storyline must be miserable. So I'll see you around, people. Like, comment, subscribe. You know how. I don't need to explain to you the whole buttons you press. Leave a comment, please. It helps with the algorithm. And it gets my terrible content more views. And I don't make money from this either, so why do I even care if it gets views? If only to see, it's probably a bad thing if this cringe gets more views, you know? Peace out, I guess. Peace.